welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about this hair that I'm wearing today. Can you recognize me with this hair? And I'm wearing glasses for once. I actually do need glasses, but I just never wear them. I'm just one of those people that they actually do help my eyes, but because my prescription is really small, I just never wear them. But today's video is going to be all about this hair that was very kindly sent to me by a company called Vebonny Wigs. You can find them on Amazon, and of course I'll leave all their details down below. So I'm going to talk all about this hair today. So this hair is a synthetic non-lace front wig, and I have actually done quite a bit of customization to her. Basically, and I've said this before and I'm going to bore you all again by saying it, you need to customize wigs, especially synthetic. So last night I spent quite a bit of time just customizing her. I've cut in some baby hairs and I've sorted the hairline. The hairline I'm not completely happy with, mainly because the concealer that I used I feel is maybe a fraction too light for the foundation that I use. So I feel like it's quite a bright, very white looking hairline, so I'm probably going to change that to a different concealer just to make it look a little bit more natural, because I think that the one I used, again, not the fault of the wig, but just it doesn't suit the foundation that I actually use with my makeup, so I'm going to go ahead and get a different one for that. But I plucked the hairline and I did something else which I'm going to explain to anybody that is new to non-lace front wigs. Now, I do have a couple of non-lace front wigs from other companies, but they have kind of like a fringe at the front of them. So I find with them it's really easily to blend in the hairline. Whereas with this one, this was a little bit more challenging, and I'm going to explain what I actually did to this one to get it to lay that little bit flatter. And I have actually brought in some of, come up closer, some of my baby hairs at the front. Now, they're not the perfect match for the blonde of this wig. This wig, sorry, is very silvery blonde, and my natural bio hair underneath is a little bit more golden tones, so they don't match completely, but my roots are growing out, so when my roots start getting a little bit darker, it'll be able to blend into the dark roots on this. And I feel like she's showing up really kind of shiny on camera, but actually in person she's not that shiny. I have put some dry shampoo through this wig as well, just to take some of the shine down, but she's honestly not that shiny. When I took it out the bag, I was really impressed with the quality of the hair and the fact that it wasn't super shiny looking, and I am just obsessed with the style. I think the curls through it and the cut of it, I love this length. This is the first wig that I have that's, actually no, I tell a lie, this is the second wig that I have that's actually quite a short one. I've got another blonde style from somewhere else that is quite short as well, but I'm just loving the cut on this. I just feel like it's super cute. So I am obsessed with customization for synthetic wigs. I like to take them on as a little bit of a personal challenge. So I think any synthetic wig that you get, when you bring it out of the bag, and I'm gonna try and insert some pictures into the video of what this looked like on my head without any customization, straight out of the bag. Now, when it first came out, it didn't have much of a hairline, which you'll see, and it was also, because it's non-lace front, they kind of fold the front area of the wig under with a little bit of silicone. It's inside the cap so you don't see it, but there's this kind of weird bump or ridge right at the front of the wig. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Also, I'm just going to point out, I've put a little bit too much concealer right at the front, and I can see that it's kind of smudged. That will also be fixed, but just to show you guys, I don't know if you can see how nice and flat that actually looks when I put my head up. Sorry if you're getting a inside my nose shot there, but I'm just trying to show you guys how flat that now sits. When I first put it on, it didn't sit flat at all. It kind of had this weird bump at the front of it, and I thought, oh, I really don't like that. It doesn't sit very realistic, and I really wanted to change it. And it turns out that you can. Now, with the power of YouTube, I went onto YouTube and I found some other videos about how to make a synthetic non-lace front wig look more realistic, and there's quite a few videos on there, so I highly recommend that you go onto YouTube and look this up, because it will change every synthetic wig that you will have from now on. Basically, there is a little bit of silicone, like a silicone strip that holds the very front of the hairline, tucked under the inside of the cap. So you basically have to go in with a very, very small pair of scissors and cut into the cap construction right at the front to basically get this little bit of silicone out, and then it just lays completely flat. It's just like a flat bit of silicone which some of the hair is attached to, and you basically just cut it off. Now I so want to make a video, customization video of synthetic wigs to show you guys exactly what I did step by step. But the problem that I have at the moment is I don't actually have a mannequin head, and in order to make this video I really do need a mannequin head to work on so that I can basically have the camera set up so that you can see exactly what I'm doing, and at the moment I just can't do that. I basically sit the wig on my knee and do it. You probably wouldn't be able to tell what I was doing, or wouldn't get a proper angle to view what I was actually doing with the wig. So I am going to invest in a mannequin head so that I can do a tutorial of how to make a synthetic wig like this look more realistic by removing that silicone band. But there's a lot of YouTubers that have made these videos already, so I recommend that you go and have a wee look at some of their videos. I watched a lady called J Baby. I'll pop a link at the top or into the description box, but I really recommend her videos. They're super helpful, and she is a wig genius. She's so good at slaying synthetic wigs. It is insane. I highly recommend her. So once I removed that silicone band, I basically got my hairdryer on not the highest heat setting, but a kind of medium heat setting, and I basically just focused it right along this hairline to flatten it down, and I just kept pressing it with my thumb along to flatten that little front ridge out. And I cannot tell you how much better this looks. I mean, you're going to see in the photos when I pop them into the video at the difference of when I first got it out the bag to how it looks now. Now, one of the things I would say about this wig is actually the quality of the hair is really, really good. This costs £19. I'm not joking. This is £19 off of their Amazon website. It's by Vebonny Wigs. Again, I'll link everything below, but this is a £19 wig. I'm really shook because I don't know if they're making synthetic fibres just better quality in general, but I've been really impressed with synthetic wigs. I really thought that they would just look hideous. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sit here and say this looks as amazing as a full lace human hair wig would look. Of course it doesn't. You know, it's not going to have as unrealistic parting as a lace front would. But for £19, this is pretty cute hair. I really love this. I love the colour, and I'm obsessed with the cut of it and the quality. It's not tangly. In fact, all I've done for the last 2 days is, well, a day and a bit, is run my hands through the hair because it is so soft. It's so cute. It's so soft. The colour is gorgeous, and it's got very minimal shedding as well. This really hasn't shed that much at all when I'm brushing it. I'm able to brush it. It doesn't get really tangly or knotty at all. So yeah, I would say for £19 hair, I'm really impressed with this. And again, once I customised it just to make it look more my style, again, it just made it look even better. And that's the key. I think if you get a cheap wig off of Amazon, under £30, non-lace front, synthetic hair, you really cannot expect to take it out of its bag and put it on and be like, oh, this doesn't look nice, or this doesn't look really realistic. Well, yeah, of course it's not going to. You have to customise it. You have to pluck the hairline. You have to add a bit of concealer to your hairline just to, to blend it a little bit better. If you can always blend in some of your own baby hairs at the front, or you can definitely create some baby hairs on the wig itself. But you have to do something. You can't expect it to come out the bag and just put it on and be amazing. You have to customise. That is the key to synthetic wigs, is customisation. The actual cap size of this wig itself, again, has been a perfect fit for me. I don't know if you guys are noticing, I am able to tuck this behind my ears. So the ear tabs on this are actually a really good fit. I would say that this is a little bit on the smaller side, so it's perfect for me, and it'd be perfect if you've got a little bit of a smaller head. If you've got a little bit of a larger head, I don't know if this would be a perfect fit, but it does come with the adjustable straps, and I put mine right to the very end of the cap to make it super, super tight. So I don't know if that's maybe why it's just feeling that little bit tighter on me. For me, it's a perfect fit, but again, I would just bear that in mind. If you are going to get this exact wig, it's a little bit on the smaller side is what I would recommend. Now, I know that they also do this sort of colour in their lace fronts, because they actually sell lace fronts as well. Again, I'll put their Amazon link down below. They've got a lot of beautiful wigs on their Amazon site. Colour wise, they've got a lot of lace fronts that I'm dying to try, because I absolutely love this. I think this is so, so cute. So I think in a lace front, I'd be even happier, just because it would have that, you know, bit more of a realistic hairline. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with the work that I've done on this wig. Like I say, it's not the most realistic hairline in the world. It's never going to be, because it's not a lace front. It is just a synthetic wig, non-lace, so it's never going to be absolutely perfect. And I think I often find that that's the problem with a lot of synthetic wigs, or people that get synthetic wigs, is they still expect absolute perfection. And no, it's never going to be perfect. I don't think any wig is perfect, to be honest. A wig is a wig, and I think that you can make it more perfect or more to your style once you've customized it and you've created a style that suits you and that you're happy with. But again, for under £20, because this was like £19.99, this is really impressive, and I absolutely love the colour. I think it's so, so pretty. I'm going to take my glasses off. Again, another proof that this is very low density is that you can wear glasses behind your wig, so it's not stopping me from popping my glasses on as well. But I just want to do a wee bit of a close-up so you can see. That's the tracks there for the wig. As you can see, I've kind of blended in a lot of my baby hairs around the front. So I have got a wig cap on underneath this, and it has two little, right at the front of the wig, there's two little black combs that just kind of sit right about here, and I just tuck them under the wig cap, and this is pretty secure. This feels super, super secure on my head. Just give it a wee shake into my lip gloss. I don't feel like this is going to move. I don't feel like this feels like it's going to fall off or anything. This feels really, really secure. So yeah, I really recommend you tuck the little combs underneath if you can. Again, if you're wearing a wig cap with this. If you don't have as much bio hair at the front, I wouldn't stress about that, to be honest. I have seen other girls wearing this wig that don't have any bio hair, and again, it sits super, super flat once they've removed the silicone band, so I really can't stress that enough. You just need to remove that little band. I don't know why they put it in wigs, to be honest. If I'm really honest, I want to know why they would tuck the front hairline under, because there's absolutely no need for it whatsoever. It just creates a weird bump. But the good news is you can carefully remove it without destroying the actual wig, and it's just going to give this much, much flatter, more realistic appearance. So I definitely recommend you check some videos out on YouTube on how to do that, because that's what I did, and I'm so, so happy I did it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me guys what you thought of this wig and this colour. I'm absolutely loving this really silvery blonde colour. I think this looks so, so pretty. I love the dark rooting at the top. Again, I think any wig that's blonde with the dark roots, I just think it looks so much better. It just looks a little bit more realistic, but I'm absolutely loving the colour and the cut of this style. I just think it's different from anything else that I've got, and it's just super, super cute. But tell me what you guys think of it, if it's something you'd like to try. I will leave all the details for Vebonny down below in the description box, along with all of the details of this exact wig, if this is something you'd love to give a try. And of course, if you do decide to get this wig and you want any advice on how to customize it like what I've done, please just drop me a little DM on my Instagram. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys might have to help you customize your own wigs. If you're watching this video on my Instagram, please head on over to my YouTube and give me a little like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to my Instagram and give me a little follow on there for more content and more pictures of this wig. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you.